Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Jan Ryherd.
Well, we have plenty of heavy snow across parts of the area here and still falling in North Liberty at this time. You can see that flag moving around pretty well as well. A lot of wind with this one that is causing some areas of blowing and drifting in some of those more rural and open areas at this time. Altogether, road conditions are greatly impacted by this. Anywhere you're seeing that pink, that is completely covered roadways and snow-packed. Anywhere you're seeing that blue up towards Waterloo now, partly covered roads at this time. So we are certainly seeing that. We'll be back with Hannah in just a little bit to check out those road conditions from the mobile weather lab. For right now, let's time out that snow. Still impacting the rest of the day, continuing throughout the afternoon. Slick travel still expected, even as the snow wraps up later on this afternoon. I think that evening commute is still going to be plenty slick across the area. Winds also highlighted here as we'll see some blowing and drifting snow again continuing throughout the afternoon. Gusts upwards of that 30-mile-per-hour range. Here's live pinpoint Doppler radar right now. You'll notice some of that kind of snow breaking up a little bit just off to the west of Cedar Rapids. We've had a little bit of a break in the action at times. We've actually received several calls in asking if the snow is done. No, it's not done yet. There's plenty left to come with this band. Areas of Omaha reporting up to 7 inches of snow already here today. So again, that all coming in to our area here as we head through the afternoon hours. Even a little bit of more intense snow there just off to the east of Washington at this time. So when it comes to estimated snowfall totals, again, that very, very narrow band, only about 15 miles wide, right over the Iowa City area, totals over 7 inches in that spot. Well, meanwhile, 3-4 inches or so in the Cedar Rapids area. So you can see just how narrow that corridor is down there. 5 inches up towards North Liberty, 3 inches, the latest reports coming in from Solon and in Ely. Right now, snowfall forecast is still on track to have that highest total along the Iowa City area, 3 to 6 inches, outlining that even with what we're still expecting here this afternoon. So pinpoint futurecast, timing things out, keeping that snow moderate at times throughout the afternoon hours, starting to see that pivoting off to the east as we head towards that 4 or 5 o'clock hour or so. By later on this evening, 6, 7 o'clock, really seeing things winding down, clearing out actually, and that will cool us down pretty quickly through the night tonight. Wind gusts in that 30-mile-per-hour range or so at times here, still out of the north through the day. Again, that's going to lead to some blowing and drifting in those more open areas. So do be aware that that is also going to be a possibility through the rest of the afternoon. Let's check out that 9-day forecast, do a little bit with those temperatures here today in the 20s. By tomorrow, we're into the lower 20s. Between now and then, with those skies clearing, overnight tonight, it is going to be chilly. Wind chills early on tomorrow morning down below 0 to start off the day on Friday. A chilly start, most definitely. Now, the good news is the snow, the cold, that's not going to be sticking around too long, Jackie. We're going to have temperatures into the 40s already by Saturday. A little bit of snow melting off for us there. Now, areas like Iowa City that did get in on those higher snowfall totals and are still seeing that coming down, they are probably going to take a little bit longer to warm up on Saturday, melting things off though. And once that snow starts melting, that's where things really start warming up pretty quickly.
Yeah, they got quite a bit of snow today.
Yeah, definitely.
From 0 to a lot.
Exactly. You know, you always hear from 0 to 100. That's kind of what happened. Right. Overnight, that heavy snowfall band just set up right over them.
In just a
very,
couple
very
hours,
thin.
yeah.
Exactly. And, you know, I was out and about this morning and they were able to pick up in just 1 hour about 1.5 inches in some spots. So definitely coming down quickly. Those big snowflakes really stack up quick.
That's right. And meteorologists